Hey guys, here's here, and I haven't done a live video in probably a couple years, and today I figured I'd have a live video for my comparison and unboxing of the Moto 360 2nd Gen and the Huawei watch. So this is a great time because I just got my iPhone 6s, and Android Wear now supports and works on iOS and for iPhone. So I decided to go ahead and check out these watches. So I really love metal watches. Now both of these have leather options, but I went with the metal silver variants of both of these. They're both 42 millimeters. The Huawei watch cost $400 or $350 for the leather model, and the Moto 360 starts at $300, but this particular model costs $350. So pretty similar in price, only about $50 between the two of these. But with tax from Motorola's site, this was like $380. So go ahead and start with the Moto 360. So take off the lid, and we're greeted with this. Go ahead and pull out the watch out of its container, and inside the packaging we get the stand or kind of dock for it to charge it on, which is really nice. Then we get the charging cable and the charging brick, which are one piece, and then a couple of documents, and that's really it with the watch. And then here is the watch itself. Like I said, 42 millimeters, silver, stainless steel, looks really, really nice. So now onto the Huawei watch, and we have much more premium packaging, very similar to an analog watch. So pull this up, and we get the box itself. And the watch is sitting in a little bit of a pillow almost. I can tell right away that the band is much bigger, wider on the Huawei watch. Inside we get, inside a little envelope. Not going to open that. And then we get the wall charger and the charging station, which is basically identical to the Apple watches. Alright, so I have the Moto 360 on my wrist, and it actually fits really well. I tried on the Huawei watch and the bands were just too big, so I'm going to have to get that fitted for my wrist, so I can't really give you a great idea of the feel yet. But I'll go ahead and take off my Apple watch from this, and they use the same release mechanism and clasp mechanism for connecting this. So you can kind of see the difference there. The Moto 360 definitely is smaller. I really like that. It still has a nice size screen, but I definitely like that it is smaller on my wrist. The Huawei watch looks really clean and classy, and the silver on both these guys, like I said earlier, it looks pretty much identical. But yeah, they're pretty similar, really similar. So this is the first Moto 360 I've had, and the flat tire is a little bothersome, I can tell. I'm thinking the reason the Huawei watch doesn't have that flat tire or the little bezel on the bottom is because it is thicker, so they kind of remove that technology from the bottom of the screen and incorporate it into the thickness. So I think that explains the thickness between these two devices. In terms of everything else, these have pretty much the same size screen, a 1.37 versus a 1.4 inch screen. The Huawei watch has an even resolution of 400 by 400, and the Moto 360 has some odd resolution. They're both powered by a Snapdragon 400 with 512 megabytes of RAM, IP67 resistant, so you can get it wet and it won't really be a problem. But they're really, really similar smartwatches, both claiming 1.5 days of battery, and both looking really, really nice, and have cross-platform compatibility with the iPhone and Android. So I'm really liking both of these. But for now, this is just my unboxing and early impressions of the Huawei watch versus the Moto G 2nd generation. I'm really not sure which one I like more. I'll have to really wear them and let you guys know, but until I get to the full comparison, there you have it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.